How's it going out there, Stack Nation? It's Stack Daddy coming at you here from Middle America, as always. Maybe not every single time, but for the most part. This video is going to have three or four. I'm going to open three packages in this video and then mention one more. Just mention one more, and I'll explain why here in a little bit. Let me look here. So this is the one I made a short about. I did a short on this. This is from International Stacker. Pretty cool YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys know about him, but if you don't, check him out. And I call him the hardest working YouTube stacker. I mean, this guy puts so much into it, a lot more than I do. I'll tell you that much. That's probably why he has so many more subscribers. But nevertheless, I met him out in the wild. Ran across him at a coin show. We shot the breeze just for a little bit. We didn't get a chance to meet back up. I'd already been there for quite a while when he showed up, and then I had some other places I had to be. But because I met him out there, I guess if you do that, then he sends you something. And it's been a while ago. We met months ago, but I mean, the guy, like you said, he got some stuff in order. Whatever he was doing, he had to get moved or had this or that, but he sent it. Let's check it out, see what it is. Let's check it out and see what it is. It's something to do with crabs. I know that much. Crabbies or lobsters, something like that. Let's see here. One of y'all was mentioning that you've got one. You've got number something, something, something. Let's see. There it is, guys. Please protect and hoard this treasure. Man, look what this guy puts into this, man. Look what he puts into his channel and what he does. Crabulations. Join me on my journey. Blah, blah. YouTube.com International Stacker. Pretty cool. Got a QR code. If any of you guys want to pause it and scan that, see what's up with it. When I get off here, I'll do it. That's pretty cool, guys. I mean, look what he puts into it. He has that little mask on his channel sometimes. Luster, FLL, Luster. Oh, no, Luster. Don't listen to me, guys. It's been a long day. Please protect and hoard this treasure. Pretty cool. When I get done here, I'm gonna go scan that and see what's up. But yeah, guys, when you go to these, if you care or anything, but when you go to these coin shows, try to go to the ones in your area. They're around. They're all over the place. You'll run across YouTubers sometimes. It's pretty cool. I don't want to cut anything here or tear anything up. Let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure this guy, the International Stacker, I think he lived in California. I think he's one of the ones that lived in California, and he just recently moved to Florida. Free state of Florida, they call it, or whatever. Moved down there with Sean Hannity. Let's see here. Make sure it's everything in there. All right, International Stacker, if you watch this, if I threw something away here, man, sorry, let me know. This trash in here doesn't go out very often because it's all dry, clean trash, so sometimes I do toss stuff and I can go back and find it. Here we go, guys. Oh, cool. Cool. I don't want to tear anything up here. Let me see. Can I open it like this? Did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah, let's see, guys. Check it out. Look what this guy puts into it, man. I met other YouTubers too, and we just kind of say, hey, shake hands, and talk a little bit. And hey, one of y'all, one of the comments, I see what you're saying now. I made a short getting this package in the mail, and I think somebody came on there and said, I've got number 45. So I've got number 48. You caught the king crab, crustacean nation. Let's see. Oh, does it flip like a U.S. coin? Oh, close to it. Let me look here. One man on a journey to find silver. And this guy's got some gold too. I seen this stack the other day. He just released a video with 280,000 bucks worth of precious metals. The majority was silver, but there was ounces of gold. I don't remember how much. There was ounces of gold though. So this is one man on a journey to find mostly silver, but also some other precious metals. That's pretty cool, guys. I don't know his whole story, but something about the Middle East. And I think the other day he was over there filming in Poland. And man, I mean, he's just doing all kinds of stuff. I got to learn to stay centered in this screen. That's pretty cool. Hey, International Stacker, I really appreciate it. Maybe I'll leave this lane up there. Would it show up? I don't know how well it'd show up. Yeah, I know what I need to do. Maybe I'll sneak it. Oh, what'd I do? I knocked the thing down. I'll stand it up there, or I'll pop it in. Let me back out, guys. I'll pop it in one of those holders or something like that. Heck yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. There it is. I met him in the wild. We talked for a little bit. He sent me this the other day. I think he gave me a shout out on his live, and I may get on. We may do a little bit of talking on a something else. What did he call it? Zoom or something like that? Either way, I'm down for whatever. All right. Let me set this over here. Let me move on to this. I look on my phone to find it, but I made a short about this the other day. This was a package I got in the mail. The short, I think it was titled like free metal for now, or temporarily free metal. But this was a stacker off of PMs for sale. It's something. I'll tell you his name whenever I actually do it. I'll write it on something. I'll write it so I remember it. But it's vegetable something. If you watch this, I guess it's okay to say his name. I believe his first name is Hayden. If you watch this, Hayden, comment on this and tag yourself in there. What your PMs for sale handle is. But you guys can go on there, look him up, see what he's got. He's probably going to get. He's going to probably be a big time seller on there before too long. But Hayden sent me this. He trusted me. He sent me this for free. That's the best way to describe it. This was free until I paid him. He took a chance and just sent it because PMs for sale, it's that legitimate. It's not like eBay. It's just different, guys. It's that legitimate. I just made a deal on some gold earlier, and if that guy happens to watch this video, he's shipping me some gold. He's shipping me a slab. I think it's slabbed. It may not be. I think his wasn't slabbed. I believe it's Canadian maple leaf, but he's shipping that. And then when I get it, just to make sure, then I'm going to pay him. But I did go ahead and pay Hayden before I opened this. He had sent me a Venmo request. I just left it sitting there, and I got this, and I realized I wasn't going to open it. I trust him. I know what's in here is legitimate. But I did go ahead and pay him. But yeah, if you watch this, Hayden, comment on this video what your name is on PMs for sale, and people can go on there. I've watched other videos. Who else does this? Stacker Factor. Stacker Factor does videos like this. I watch his videos, and I've jotted down, who the name of the person on PMs for sale, and then I went on there and I'd go check out their page. I'd send them a message, hey, do you got anything? Sometimes they may not have a post up of something for sale, but they'll tell you, oh, I've got this. They'll go ahead and tell you, well, I was going to post this. I'm going to make a post tomorrow or next week or something, but I do have such and such. That's, I did that with some of those guys. But I don't know the exact rules on that, but I don't think it's an issue. I'm pretty sure it's not an issue. I've bought from people in there in the past, and I'll just get, I'll look down there and I'll have a random private message on PMs for sale, and it'll be from one of them saying, hey, FYI, this just came in. Let me know if you want a shot at it. If not, I'm going to post it along with some other stuff. So, that's just how it is on there. Because once you've got that message thread, if you keep it, then it's always there. It's like all your messages on Facebook Marketplace. But I'll get this open. This will be in the next video. Open up Hayden's package, and then I'll have his name. Man, what is it? It's funny, but it's vegetable, and then another word, and then maybe some numbers. No spaces altogether. Vegetable something 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 number. But it maybe Hayden will comment on this. But nevertheless, it'll be on the next one. I think I'll probably write it across here, and I'll show it to you guys like that. But I'm going to set this package to the side, and let me see. You guys probably seen my short earlier. Well, I say you guys. If you watched my short a while back, just a few days ago, I think. I get lost in all this, guys. I got this package in the mail, or I made a short saying something like, "Hey, don't give up on eBay." I know I always kind of push PMs for sale because it's just like I got stock in it or something. I push it because it's such a great thing, man. It's you guys should get into it. It's a great thing. It's a great way to stay just consistently stack. But so many days ago, I hopped on eBay and I already knew I knew what I was going for. I was hoping I was going to get it. Or I was going to get nothing, and I went looking for a slabbed quarter ounce gold coin. Scoot the slide over a tad bit. I wanted a slabbed quarter ounce gold coin, and I wanted it at spot. Let's see. I'm always messing with stuff, guys. Well, that one shows up better than that one. I don't really care that much, but it does bug me a tad bit. But nevertheless, I went on eBay, and usually on eBay, there's going to be some premiums on there because eBay's charging so much, and then you got to sift through all of the low life scammers and all that. But lo and behold, guys, I went on there. I keyed in what I wanted. I went ahead and I filtered for buy now, because you can filter for what, like buy now or best offer, auction, or filter all. You can filter. I think there's 4 filters, but I filtered for buy now, and bam, there this was. I think he was a little bit over spot. Spot might have been like, I don't know, 940 something or 960. I think it was. He might have been 30 or 40 bucks over spot, which I can respect that. But I just sent a message on, because you can go on there and eBay and you can contact seller. I sent a message like, hey, you get this at spot. Um, because he had said on there this much, shipping included something. But I said, hey, shipping included. If you want to get rid of that at spot, I'm a buyer on it. And he did. That person did. I'm pretty sure it was a he from the name on there. But he did it, and then as I was kind of going back and forth with him, I checked out the little eBay store, and I seen some other stuff on there. The first thing that caught my eye, of course, was the black and orange. Black and orange is a big part of my life. It has to do with where I went to school. It has to do with let me make some adjustments, guys. There you go. It has to do with years and years of where we went to for MMA. We did so many years and years of MMA stuff. And then it has to do with the business I'm in now. It's the predominant colors of the business. It just has to do with this black and orange. I mean, I did have some Harley stuff years ago, but it's not a Harley thing. You think it would be, but it's not a Harley Davidson thing. It's just it's just a black and orange thing, guys. It might have started from school all them years ago, possibly. I don't know, but the business that I'm in, the orange just goes great, and that just kind of became the colors of the business. But anyways, looking at his eBay store, I seen some black, and I'm pretty sure, you hear this? I'm pretty sure that's what this is, because right around the same time, right when this was sending, I got a message from the guy, and I didn't even message back. I think I might have thumbs up like cool or something, or awesome or something. But he was saying something about I'll have to look what he said. Bonus package incoming or something like that. It was like bonus package incoming, and I pretty much knew what he was getting at there. Like, hey, I got something else coming here. You could tell that's what it was. I'll have to look back on there and see. But first, let's check out the real bill first, and then we'll check that out. Okay, what did he do here? See, this is eBay. This isn't like a PMs for sale. I mean, there's no stackers no stackers. There's no packagers or whatever you want to call it on planet Earth, like the sellers on PMs for sale. I mean, well, you've seen what eBay. We got some gold just came like that. Wasn't even really, this is just fine. This is good enough. But this wouldn't have flied on PMs for sale. I don't know how that started, but this whole thing here probably would have been completely wrapped in this clear tape. You guys have seen it. This whole thing would have been wrapped. This would have been in some side of something better than a paper towel. It would have been in there secured. I mean, they get crazy. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's almost like a competition almost. You guys have seen me unbox some pretty interesting packages. But let's see, guys. Let's see. Slabbed gold at spot. And sometimes I'll go on there and I'll make a request. Even like today, I made a request on PMs for sale. And I had a guy come on there, hey, I've got this. And he was 50, 75 over spot. And I was like, yeah, I'm buying it. Right now I'm buying at spot. And he's like, oh man, good luck. He said, everybody wants to buy at spot. He said, if I could buy at spot, I'd be blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, I've probably got, he responded to my post because I put a want to buy post, want to buy such and such gold at spot. I think I even mentioned some bars of gold, and I've got some coming. But I think I told the guy, yeah, I mean, it's a thing. I mean, you're like one of 7. He was the 6th or 7th person to contact me with it, but he didn't read my post very well. I clearly said at spot, and he had a premium on there, And he's like, "Oh, you can't do at spot. That's just, that's not a thing that we do." I don't know. It was kind of strange. It was a strange response, but I was like, "Man, you're like the seventh one, and all the others are at spot, and for the most part, free shipping." So I bought this from eBay at spot, no shipping, guys, just like that. If I can do it, you can do it, guys. Let me see. I did that, so let me go ahead and do a little zoom in here. If you want to, you can do it. Just like that, guys. 1998 Eagle PF70 Ultra Cameo. I like it. I like it, guys. Look at that. Man, I love me some gold. I've been doing this since 2004. For 21 years, I've been intoxicated by gold. And silver. Silver too, but silver was not popping like it is now. Silver wasn't it wasn't trendy as it is now. I just need to zoom in there and stay in there. You guys see it? I'm excited about this, and I'm excited about the other package there. I think I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Look at it, guys. 1998, right after I graduated high school. I get kind of bored with the Eagles, the silver Eagles, the gold Eagles, but I know that they're the safest bet, so I'll hop on them whenever I can. I think I just got 2 or 3 more. I can't have to look back at what I got. I'll bring my light out here. Is that better? Everybody's always trying to get but you guys know what these coins looks like. I could zoom in, 1,000 times, but you guys have these. You see them. I was just trying to see if there's any craziness on there. I mean, it did grade an MS70. And that is a pretty nice looking Lady Liberty. Look at the hair, guys. They really are nice looking coins. I don't take them for granted, but they're just around so much. If I see something kind of different, like I've got that tennis coin. I'm really excited that tennis coin to open up. The one I did a short on it. I forget what it's called, but you guys seen it. I shouldn't be as excited about this as I am about this. I shouldn't be as excited about the tennis coin as I am about this, but I just can't help it. It's just something different. Years ago, I just hopped on these so hard. That's just when you first jump into these and the Eagles. I just hopped on them so hard that you just gathered up such an amount of them. Even though this is the safest bet, I just can't help but to, kind of like something different every now and then. All right, guys, let's see here. I'm babbling on, but I've been running around all day doing a lot of stuff. A lot of house chores. I live on a little bit of land, so a lot of that, a lot of cleanup, and a lot of running the family around. I'm going to cut into something if I'm not careful. Let me see here, guys. Let's see. Yeah, this is what it was. I mean, this guy's hilarious. That's funny. I think I didn't even really mention him about YouTube or nothing like that, but I think I'll go back on there and say, hey man, I got a little YouTube channel, and I actually have another YouTube channel too, guys. I'll mention it one of these times, but it's actually, it's a lot bigger channel than this, and it's something else that I've been into for years. It's kind of what got me into YouTube, to be honest with you, and watching YouTube. But I do have a pretty stout channel. It's a lot stouter than this channel, and it grew a lot quicker. I don't know. The stacking channels are kind of slow growing. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But some of them other genres, man. I mean, man, it's like sometimes you get hundreds of subscribers a day. But so my first truck, a different subject, guys. My first truck, years ago, back in the early 90s, was a square body Chevy. That's just how, it's just my dad had them. And then my first truck was just a sweet early 80s model. I think it was an 82, 83, 82 short bed, square body. I mean, it was, it was nice, guys. 350. We leveled it out. It was pretty bad at the bone truck. So, I don't have a square body now, but I still think they're cool. And then black and orange, anything black and orange. I mean, I'm drawn to it. It could be a black and orange. I can't even think of nothing stupid enough to say. It could be a black and orange pair of socks. It's going to catch my eye. So when I was looking at this guy, he must be into. He collects. He's just a collecting kind of a guy, I guess. And but when I went on there, I noticed black and orange, and then I noticed, you know, I was noticing these square body Chevys in his YouTube store. And I don't know if this shows up, guys. This truck is black and orange. It's kind of black and orange and red, if you can see it right there. Maybe it's actually black and like a burnt orange, and then like a lighter orange, like my gloves, if you can see. See the three different colors of orange. I think that's pretty much what it is. I don't think that's red. But check it out, guys. I was looking at this on there, and this guy. I mean, my truck had the billet grill like this. If you guys know, if you know, you know. A lot of you young guys are watching this, you may not know, but that's a billet grill. That was a thing in the 90s. It was really a pretty big deal. Maybe that's the last time I remember it was a billet grill. You take out the factory and put that in, and it was still considered pretty sweet. Yeah, this one I didn't do this. My dad didn't want me to do it. I mean, I had dual exhaust, but I did not have the bumper removed. I forgot what that was called, but that was the thing back then, guys. You took off the back bumper and finished it out with, you finished it out fiberglass, or they had a kit that you put on there. I don't know what you would call it. I can't think what it was called. I never did do it. My dad was like, "Oh, that's crazy," and we pulled trailers. And my truck wasn't slammed down like this or anything. It was level, but it wasn't low rider like this. But my cousin did his back bumper like that. My dad's like, "Oh, we can't pull back then." I mean, I keep saying back then, but your ball was on the bumper. Really, it wasn't. The what we have now. These, what do they call them? These toe hitches or whatever. They wasn't as big a deal back then. You didn't slide in receiver hitches. Your ball was on the bumper. Your bumper might have 2 or 3 balls across it. A 2 5/8, a 2 1/4 inch and 7/8. I mean, so if you didn't have a bumper, back then you couldn't pull stuff. And then my dad was worried about if you got rear-ended, I wouldn't have a bumper there. But yeah, so this guy sent me this square body, and then check out this square body, guys. Check out this one. How sweet is that? What does that say? Let me get my light back up here. Oh, it's a trimmer. The light's better like that, isn't it? This is an 86 Chevrolet Silverwater Buffalo trimmer. This one here, I believe, I remember on that, I seen something maybe on his page. 83. Okay. So the one I had was an 82, basically just probably pretty identical to this one, I guess. And the body of this one here is an 86. And my dad had these growing up. Of course, not a monster truck, but it was, he had, the type of work he did. He had square bodies, and they had some, like, I don't know what they was on, big 35, 38 inch tires. I mean, they were just full-wheel drive, just big beast, 454s. Hopped up 350s, just the kind of work he was doing. A lot of them were 3/4 tons, 1 tons. But yeah, guys, check it out. Ain't that hilarious? There's your bumper. Hold on, guys. I'm not interested in leaving these. I already know. I'm not going to leave these in the package. I'm not a collector, and these were like 12 or 15 bucks on his site or something like that. These aren't. I'm not a Hot Wheel. I'm not a collector of this stuff, so I don't know. But these aren't real super duper expensive deals. I'm pretty positive, guys. Let me open these up, and because I kind of want to set them out here, and I'll be back with you guys. Give me a sec. Well, there it is, guys. I mean, I thought this video was gonna get a little bit weird, a little bit weirder than having a rabbit in the video and all that. And he's back there making noise. I hear him, and he's probably getting mad, wants to get in the video. But there it is, guys. We got gold, and we got square body Chevys. I got to do something with this one. This body comes off. Maybe you have to kind of do something with it. I mean, I don't want to pick it up. It might separate. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm definitely going to tell that guy to check this out. And I'll probably have to, I might ask him, "Hey, can I say something about your YouTube store?" I don't know how, what am I doing here? I'm forgetting. This stuff's all cool, but the coolest thing here to me is probably this, just because this guy deserves so much credit. So you can get that anywhere. I can go buy these anywhere, but I mean, this right here, this is a once in a lifetime deal. What do you think, guys? I mean, what kind of weird video is this? We got square body Chevy toys here, black and orange, all this mess. We got quarter-ounce gold. I mean, it's so random. This is so random, but it's kind of my life. It's kind of the life of being a stacker here. What's this going to do if I do this? Yeah, guys, that's pretty cool. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know which one of these trucks you like best. If you guys don't mind, if you happen to watch this video, if you know, I don't want to bug anybody, but if you get a chance, click thumbs up, thumbs down, maybe click something, maybe get that algorithm going. I don't know if that's what kind of bumps you up and puts your channel out there. I'm really for sure. But and like I said, I mean, I just do this kind of to document it for myself and just to have an outlet because stackering is kind of a bit of a lonely little hobby. You kind of want it to be that way. We keep talking about it. They got gun clubs and everybody gets together and they go shooting, and you got Harley Davidson this and everybody goes riding. And I don't know. I know we have that doing this, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Everybody's not gathering up all thousands of dollars in precious metals and just going and hanging out every Saturday morning at some club. I mean, maybe they do. I don't even want to do that. I don't even know. It's just too touchy to me. It's too touchy. It's too touchy. So this here kind of gives us an outlet or whatever. Let me see, guys. Let me know which one of these you like better. I like them both. I like the black and orange. I know this is more orange, but you do got the black and orange there with the tires. It's got any black on maybe a little bit of black on the body. But this here, definitely black and orange for sure. And I just can't believe I walked in, or I was at the coin show, kind of wrapping up, and I heard somebody behind me, real respectful guy, coming in, telling the guy at the door, like, "Hey, I'm a YouTuber. I'm here. I want to be respectful." I don't know what he was saying, but right when I heard that, I was like, "YouTuber here." And I remember I just recently seen one of his videos where he was standing in the desert in Arizona, and he was saying, "Hey, I'm in Arizona and I'm making my way to a coin show in Oklahoma." And I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna make my way to that coin show in Oklahoma." But I'd kind of, what's the chance of me running across him? Those coin shows go multiple days usually. I'm not sure about the days on that one, but I was thinking, what's the chances of that? And he just happened to walk in. I happened to be standing there. I spun around and said, "Hey, are you so and so?" And he said, "Yeah," and that was it. And I wound up with a little a Crabby coin, number 48. That's pretty cool. Whoever's got number 45, let me know. I understand what you're saying now. I get it. I'd like to know who has number 1 and so on and so forth. But so we got the Crabby coin from International Stacker. We got some black and orange square body Chevys from just this random nice guy on eBay, man. I mean, eBay's full of some tough customers and full of scammers, and it's full of people who's charging quite a bit because eBay's charging so much. So I've got this free stuff from here. So the guy sells me the gold at spot, free shipping, and then he sends me, I don't know, I think it was like I don't know what these are worth, guys, but I'm pretty sure they were like $15, $12. They were just they were less than $20. They were in the teens. I really wasn't looking to buy them. I just kind of remember seeing numbers, 12, 15, 13. I remember seeing kind of some numbers next to them that they could have said $50 next to them. They could have said $2. I wouldn't have cared. I was just commenting like, "Hey, those are just cool square body Chevys," and that was my first vehicle. I like the color. I like black and orange. I like that combo. And we kind of shot the breeze, and then we stopped talking. And the guy, he must have thought, I don't know. I don't know what prompted this, guys, but I think it's, I think it's pretty cool. What's the best shot here? That's a pretty cool shot. But there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, as weird and random as it is. And like I said, I won't forget about you, Hayden. We'll open this in the next one. And Hayden, comment on here and tell them the name of who you are on Opinions for Sale, and you guys can go right on there, sign up. I think it's a pretty simple thing to do, and go to the search bar, type in Hayden's handle on there, vegetable something or other. I'll let you know what it is later, and go see what he's got for sale. He may not have nothing right now, but he will. And then you can follow sellers that you like, and then I think it may alert you when they post something. I'm not really for sure. I think that's what it does. But just like on eBay, you can follow those pages. Can you guys hear that noise? You hear that ticking? That is a psychopathic rabbit that stacks the rabbit, and he never stops drinking. That's him drinking out of that little bottle. It's got the ball valve, and you tap it, and the water drips out like a hamster. Like this is a rabbit bottle. He's sitting there. You guys hear that? I mean, I'm so used to it, I tone it out. But the guy never stops, man. The guy never stops. But all right, guys, I've probably taken enough of your time here. I've rambled on for I don't know how many minutes, but I'll put together a little video, try to put together some little short on this eclectic little mess here. But I love this whole mess. I'm really glad I got it. Very thankful for it. And what else is there, guys? I got a bunch of stuff to open. More videos, silver, gold, so on and so forth. I'll just keep doing it, and maybe I'll just keep picking up a few subscribers here and there. And if I don't, I don't. But throw away some trash here. But at least I'm documenting it for myself and for the future. It's pretty cool to have a little document of this stuff. That one, I keep my stuff in a lot of different places, a lot of secure places. So I'm not going. You don't go look at it all the time. I can look back at these videos. It's pretty cool. If I'm kind of, hey, I kind of miss such and such gold. Hey, I missed that eBay quarter-ounce gold eagle that I got at Spot 2 years ago. And, I don't feel like driving a ways and doing all this stuff to look at it. I'll just pop this video up and this short that I'm going to make. That's what I'm going to do. Pretty cool. All right, guys, I rattled on enough. Stack Daddy, Middle America, just coming on here with Stack Nation. Some of my stacking buddies out there. We don't know each other, but we're buddies. That's how I look at it. I like watching precious metals channels on YouTube, and I like watching them. And now I'm kind of getting into where I kind of like making the videos. But you guys, check it out. Like, dislike, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do what you want to do, but if you want to do something like that to get the algorithm, I keep other channels say that, hey, do this. I guess that does something. I don't know what it does. Puts it out there more. Maybe it suggests the video more. But if you guys want to do that, feel free. I will not be offended. You can thumbs down me. I will not be offended. You can say something on there like, what does toy trucks have to do with precious metals? You wasted my time. I won't be offended. I'll just be glad that you even cared enough to watch. But all right, guys, Stack Daddy, Middle America. I'm out of here, but I'll be back with some other stuff. Hayden, comment on here, buddy. Thank you.